Today we have a special guest and a dear friend of mine, LendingJawn.
I like what I like.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. Yeah, it's definitely worth a try.
No.
Wow. Okay. According to LendingJawn.
Welcome to the Progress Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Pagano. Today we have a special guest and a dear friend of mine, Mr. Dhan Thomas, aka LendingJawn. Thanks so much, Dhan, for making it out on the show.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Happy to be here.
So let's give the audience a little information about you. Tell us about who you are and what you do.
My name is Dhan Thomas. Like Alex said, I go by the name LendingJawn on social media. I'm a loan officer. I'm a licensed loan officer for New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Florida. I help investors get DSCR loans or interest-only loans, and I help first-time home buyers get grants. One-stop shop for all your mortgage needs.
Awesome. Tell me about a little bit where you're from, because that's when you start answering these questions, people are going to be like, who's this guy? Where's he from? What does he know? So tell us a little bit about your personal background.
Gotcha. I'm originally from India. I'm from the state of Kerala, but I moved to New Jersey, spent about 8 years there. But I would like to say my childhood and all my college, high school years are all in Philly.
Okay, where'd you go to high school?
Northeast Philadelphia.
Northeast. Hey, Northeast
Home
High?
of the Vikings. Yep.
Northeast High?
Northeast
Shout out
High.
Northeast High. Awesome.
Class of 168.
And where'd you go to college?
Widener University
Okay.
in Chester, PA.
Chester, PA? All right, so pretty close by.
Yep. You're a local guy.
Local guy. Awesome, man. So you know the premise of the podcast with
Yes.
the games and the trivias and all that good stuff?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to go through all of it, mainly about Philadelphia, a lot of different games, and we're going to go through some lists that you're going to come up with. Lists according to the LendingJawn. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know you know a lot of good spots in Philly. I know you're kind of a foodie a little bit.
I like what I like.
Okay. All right. We'll see. People are going to have a lot of opinions about it. You're going to have some of your own opinions, and ready when you are.
Okay.
All right. Let's get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to get started on some of your opinions and get your brain going, because you're going to be kind of stumped here sometimes. So you'll see. All right. So what are the top 5 cheesesteaks in Philly?
Ooh.
And this is according to LendingJawn. We'll also include like cheesesteak. Let's do hoagie shops too. So what are the top 5 cheesesteak and hoagie stops in Philly according to LendingJawn?
I'm gonna add Marouche to that list as well. It's the same style, but
What's it called?
Marouche.
Marouche.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's similar like a hoagie. It's
Okay.
a seeded bread. It's a more of Arabic style.
Okay.
So yeah, my top 5 cheesesteaks / Marouche places in Philly. First one has to go to Sod's in West Philly.
Sod's?
Yep, Sod's.
That's number 1?
Number 1 for me. For
Okay.
me, it's Sod's in West Philly.
And that's a cheesesteak?
They got Marouche cheesesteaks. They got chicken over rice. It's your halal cart, but like it's a brick and mortar store.
Oh, wow.
It's phenomenal. I've been going there for almost 15 years now.
Wow.
Number 1 would be Sod's in West Philly. Number 2 would be Little Sicily's in South Columbus Boulevard.
That's cheesesteak, hoagies, everything?
Oh, everything. Oh man, yep. And they got pizza, paneer pizza. Number 3 would be Al Sham.
Al Sham, okay.
Yeah, they have a few locations, Bustleton,
They have
Spring
one on
Garden.
Spring Garden, right?
Yeah, Spring Garden, right?
And that's a brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar, yep.
And they have
Uh,
cheesesteaks?
They have Desi cheesesteak, yep. So these cheesesteaks are not like your regular cheesesteak. It comes with flavor, comes with more, definitely different meat options.
You get lamb and stuff?
You get lamb, you get some lamb, you get some chicken,
Okay.
you get falafel if you wanted to. Different protein,
Mhm.
choice of protein. Number 4 would be right in the Northeast on Ron Street, Delitos.
Doritos.
Yes, that's just your regular
Where do you
cheesesteak.
you put that number 4?
For me, number 4. Yeah,
Number
it's
4?
definitely up there, but number 4 is definitely that. And number 5, D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro.
Yep.
That's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah.
Classic. You just got to get on there.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a solid list. That's definitely out of the normal, like what people pick. I like it.
No, yeah, it's definitely worth a try.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's get another list of yours,
Okay.
Mr. LendingJawn. All right. What are the top 5 bars in Northeast Philly according to LendingJawn?
Ooh, top 5 bars in Northeast Philadelphia. I gotta start with Joseph's. Joseph's Pizza Parlor on Oxford Avenue.
And that's like a bar, like you said, pizza. So like it's a pizza shop bar type
Yeah,
place. Okay.
yeah.
I've
It's
been in
not
there.
like your college bar. It's not. It's seats maybe 6 or 8 people at the bar. I like I like the setup inside. It's very classy.
So it's a place where you get drinks, food. You're kind of hanging out. It's not like a typical like you're gonna go out and like.
It's not your Miller's. It's not your Buffalo Wild Wings. It's not your Miller Ale House. It's just a regular. It's a like a mom and pop shop type of setup. Yeah. I like how they still got stained glass in there. I like the staff. So phenomenal staff at Joseph's. Anyone that I've waited on me over there has treated me with respect and love, and feels like a family bar, and it is a family bar in my opinion. So I put Joseph as number 1. Right across from Joseph, there's John's Sushi House. That's just your regular sushi house.
You put that at 2?
Yeah, I put that at 2 for me.
Okay.
I like because it's local. It's right in the Northeast.
They serve beer and stuff. It's a bar.
Oh yeah, they got lychee martini there. Oh, espresso.
What's it called?
John Sushi.
John Sushi in Northeast Philly.
Yep, John Sushi on Northeast Philly on Oxford Avenue.
Okay.
Right next to Rockledge.
Yeah.
They have great martinis. They have espresso martini, lychee martinis, and they have the typical beers on draft. Great food. Great food for sushi people. Great place.
Awesome.
Where
else?
Number 3 for Northeast. McGee's. Yeah, it's called McGee's, right? Yeah, McGee's near State Road.
Okay.
3 Monkeys on James Street.
Great spot.
3 Monkeys.
You're
Cafe.
putting them at 4?
Yep.
So McGee's at 3, and you're putting 3 Monkeys at 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the Dogwood Pub.
Dogwood.
Yep.
You put that at 5.
Yep. This is a great place. And that's definitely like your dive bar. Definitely a bigger crowd in there. You can get a little rambunctious if you wanted to. They got great apps. But yeah, these are my top 5 Northeast bars.
Awesome. A solid list.
Yeah.
Very solid list. All right. And this, we're going to go a little widening out a little bit. What are the top 5 non-alcoholic beers according to LendingJawn?
Non-alcoholic beers according to LendingJawn. Oh, Guinness 0, Heineken 0, Stella 0. Like Athletic Breweries, they're great. They're great. They're coming out with some great IPAs. That's all zeros. And the Blue Moon 0.
Blue Moon 0.
Yeah. And during Lent season, this is what I drink.
Awesome.
And check out Oxford Beverage in the Northeast. Number 1 distributor in the Northeast.
Shout out. Awesome. All right. Let's get into our next set of lists. We have this categorized. This first category is food and drink. All right. So how would you say your knowledge is of different food and restaurants in Philly?
Northeast Philly or City Philly?
Mainly like Center City area.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm decently okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
We're going to test out some of your knowledge here, okay? What are the top 5 best BYOB restaurants in Philly? It's according to Thrillist BYOB spots.
It's on Passyunk. It's an Italian place. Are these restaurants still even open? Da Vinci. I used to valet there. Da Vinci was a BYOB. Paradiso was a BYOB. What else in Philly? That's BYO. Ooh, I'm blanking now. Oh, Banana Leaf.
Not on here.
Banana Leaf's not on there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. I'm stumped. What you got?
So we'll just go through up 5 through 1, okay? Audrey Claire is at 5. Pumpkin is at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is South Philly Barbacoa. Number 2 is Will BYOB. And number 1 is Helm.
Oh,
Have you heard of any of these spots?
Maybe Barbacoa.
Yeah, I've heard of maybe 1 or 2. I think I've heard of Helm before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. See, for me, it would be Banana Leaf being top 5. Definitely when I was younger, I definitely like Paradiso and Da Vinci. Wow, I gotta check out Helm then.
Yeah, 100% have to check it out. How's your knowledge on fried chicken spots in Philly?
Hot fried chicken?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. All right. But
I would give you all the Northeast ones.
That's fine. That's fine. What are the top 5? Well, let's start that again. What are the top 5 fried chicken spots in Philadelphia? And this is according to Visit Philly's Fried Chicken Guide.
Is Assad's hot chicken on it?
Assad's is not. That's on the boulevard, right?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Assad's not on there. What about Hot Clucks?
No, not on here.
Dave's Hot Chicken?
Not on here.
Dave's Hot Chicken's not on there?
No.
Wow, okay.
What is it in Chinatown?
Oh, is it Bonchon?
Bonchon's on there.
Okay.
Bonchon's at number 5.
Okay.
Have you had Bonchon?
Oh, I'm a regular.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
Bonchon
On Cherry
is
Street.
delicious.
The one on Cherry Street is what I'm a regular at Bonchon.
Yeah.
What else we have on that list then?
You giving up? No more guesses?
Yeah, no more guesses.
Okay. Number 4 is Wishbone. Number 3 is the Blue Duck. Number 2 is Love and Honey Fried Chicken, which is, they are delicious. They're right in Northern Liberties off of Front. Always a line. I think they're takeout only.
Oh,
And
okay.
their like chicken tenders are awesome. I've had them a few times. Very good. And number 1 is Federal Donuts.
Federal Donuts. Forgot that one.
Yep.
Okay.
What are the top 5? Sorry, let's start that over. What are the top 10 food trucks in Philadelphia? This is according to Philly Mag's Food Truck Guide.
Ooh, is Senor Burrito there? Senor Burrito?
They are not, no.
Okay. Senor Burrito or Senor Burrito. The crepe truck at Temple University? Is that
Not on here.
Okay. Definitely the halal carts at Drexel campus. Not on there?
That doesn't have a specific name, no.
Okay.
Honestly, this list did not really show much love to the halal cars, which I'm not. I know. I know.
What do we have? What's the top 10?
So number 10 is Sunflower Truck Stop. Sunflower Truck Stop. Number 9 is Schmear It. Number 8 is Little Pop Shop. Number 7 is Dump and Roll.
Okay.
Number 6 is Spot Burgers. Number 5 is Foolish Waffles. Number 4 is Dos Hermanos Tacos. Number 3 is Mac Mart. Number 2 is Poi Dog Philly. And number 1 is The Cow and the Curd.
I don't think I've heard of any one of them.
I've heard of Mac Mart. I've definitely heard of Mac Mart. I want to see where some of these spots are. Like, do they come up on the maps? That's what I'm really curious about.
Because are they moving? Are they traveling? Or are they like?
I don't know. That's a great question. I'm sure you can find a lot of these online. So the Cow and the Curd's on Cottman Ave, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a truck. Yeah, they're all over Philly. So yeah, this one's off. Oh, it's right by Steve's.
Oh,
by Cottman and Bustleton. Oh, you know, this looks like it's by what's that?
The PC Richards.
Like the Roosevelt Mall, maybe? Yeah, right by the Roosevelt Mall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gotta take that. I gotta give that a try then.
You'll have to try it out, man. This next category we're going into is entertainment and activities. All right. So this question I have for you, LendingJawn. What are the top 10 day trips from Philadelphia according to Visit Philly Day Trips Guide?
So this is like any...
All over different areas, towns, all around Philadelphia area.
I would definitely check out
trips.
New Hope.
New Hope's on the list at number 6.
Doylestown.
Doylestown's on the list at number 8.
Downingtown.
Downingtown is not on the list.
Lancaster. Oh man,
Lancaster's number 1.
Yes,
Lancaster's number 1.
I genuinely do love Lancaster.
Yeah,
I think it's a beautiful place. A lot of great food spots there too as well. Number 2 outside of Philly. Got New Hope. Oh, Poconos? Jim Thorpe area? Jim Thorpe.
Delaware Water Gap is at number 9.
Okay. Yeah, give me the rest.
Number 10 is Atlantic City, New Jersey. Number 8 is Doylestown, which you got. Number 7 is Brandywine River Museum of Art. Number 5 is Asbury Park. Number 4 is Cape May, New Jersey. Number 3 is Valley Forge National Park. Number 2 is Longwood Gardens. You got number 1.
And number 5, Asbury Park is actually one of my favorite beaches around here.
You like the boardwalk and stuff?
I'm not a big boardwalk guy, but I love Asbury Park, New Jersey. The boardwalk is fine. Great food spots there as well. I think it's a just nicer, cleaner beach. I like the crowd there too. And there is a good smoothies place right off the boardwalk. They have some great homemade hot sauce. I don't know the name of the place. It's a little cafe. But I usually start my mornings there with getting a juice, get some kind of sandwich, get their hot sauce. They have great service there too. And then hit the beach all day. And I love that bar they have right on the beach. You can grab a drink and move.
Didn't know you're such an Asbury guy.
I honestly, my friend Peter took me there 2 summers ago, and it's been almost like our annual thing now.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward. This year I'm having my kids. So this year, 3rd time going back to Asbury Park with my kids and my wife. So it'll be nice.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool, man. All right. Well, This next spot, we're a little. Let's see. This next list is a funny one. We'll go over it right now.
Okay.
What are the top 10 most Instagrammable spots in Philly?
Oh,
According to Visit Philly, our favorite blog here.
Visit Philly. Definitely the art museum, the Love Park,
Art museum. Yeah, it's on here. So they're specific. The Rocky statue and steps at number 3.
Okay, and they just moved it up to the top of the step. It used to be at the bottom.
Oh, they moved the statue?
Yeah, I think I just saw on the news the other day. They brought it up, so they bring it up and down. I don't know what the reason.
I've never
is.
seen it up before.
Oh! Back when I was in college, it used to be at the top of the staircase.
Really?
Yeah. At one point, they
I
had
remember
it.
I remember the feet were.
The feet were, and then they had it up. Then they bring it down.
Really?
Yeah. So definitely Instagrammable.
You said Love Park?
Yes.
Love Park's at 1.
One. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they have the portal there too, right?
The portal, yeah.
Okay. And then I would say I see this happening all the time. Anytime I'm on Broad Street, I always see either I've seen a bride and groom, I've seen graduation pictures, I've seen engagement photo shoot right on Broad Street with Independence Hall on the back. I don't know if that's a specific location.
That should be on there, but it is not. That's
Okay.
a great one there.
How many times have you seen people just standing
Dude,
there?
all the time.
Yeah, just they don't care about the traffic, nothing.
No.
They're just taking and the pictures I've seen online, they're phenomenal.
They are phenomenal pictures. Great spot for your pictures.
What about the Liberty Deck? Is that an Instagrammable place? Do people?
Liberty, I don't see that on here.
It's the observatory view of Philly. No.
Mm-mm.
I love the Four Seasons as well.
Like JG?
Yeah.
Not on. There's another bar on here, but not JG's not on here.
It's a rooftop bar.
Yes.
Ooh.
In South Philly.
Oh, Bulk Bar.
Bach Bar.
Bach Bar. Yeah.
Bach Bar's at number 10.
Great food. Great
Yeah.
food. Great views. Oh man, I've seen a few sunsets from there.
Great Instagrammable spot.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. What I missed so far?
I think you still got quite a bit to go.
Okay. Instagram place in Philly. If you look at Northeast Philly, I like Glen Ford.
No, not on here.
Okay, that's a great a mansion right on the water.
They have weddings there. I had
yeah.
a wedding there, yeah.
Not on there. What else?
Then we can give and go on to the next list whenever you're ready.
I want to hear the rest of that list though.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
go on. Number 9 is Mural Arts Installations.
Okay.
Number 8 is Elfreth's Alley. Number 7 is Franklin Square. Number 6 is the Rail Park. Number 5 is Spruce Street Harbor Park.
Oh.
Number 4 is Cherry Street Pier. Number 2 is Magic Gardens
Yeah. Okay.
on South Street. What are the top 5 best dog-friendly spots in Philly?
I would skip.
You're not a dog lover?
I'm a dog lover. I don't have a dog in the city.
You don't have a dog? Okay.
In the city, I have a
skip.
cat.
We'll skip.
I would not be able to list a single park name. That would
Okay.
have been great for the other lady.
All right, we'll skip. Philly food face off. Okay. So we're gonna move into some games from the list. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a prompt, right? So I'm gonna compare 2 Philly staples or icons, and you're gonna decide which one is better. Okay, and you're gonna match them up head to head. Okay. All right, first one: roast pork sandwich versus cheesesteak. Which is better?
Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
That's my opinion.
Why?
Also, you get more for it. Roast pork, you get a sandwich. Cheesesteak, you get like a good 12-inch cheesesteak.
I feel like the roast pork you get a long roll, don't you?
You get a long roll? Okay.
I think at John's they give a long roll, don't they?
I'm not. Well, if I see it on the menu, I just go to the cheesesteak. I don't know what it is.
You don't really get the roast pork.
I don't get the roast pork.
You had them before?
I would say once or twice.
Once
for
or
sure.
Just not your go-to.
Yeah.
It's cheesesteak over the roast pork.
Yeah, that's just me though.
Okay.
And always Maruche over cheesesteak and roast pork.
Lorenzo's Big Slice versus Tacanelli's Pizza. Which slice reigns supreme?
So I only had Lorenzo's obviously after 1 a.m. So judgment call on that. I mean, it tastes delicious at 1 a.m. What was
Tacanelli's?
Tacanelli's. I'd never had.
That's getting a lot of hype online right now. I haven't had them yet.
I haven't had them, but since I only had Lorenzo's and religiously only Lorenzo's, I'm gonna say Lorenzo's, but
Lorenzo's over Tacanelli's.
yeah, but I gotta give Tacanelli a try.
Apparently it's like a thin and crispy crust type pizza.
Okay.
Did you
So is
get-
Lorenzo. It's just long and just cheese
They're
pizza.
big.
It's really
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
it's just
huge.
okay.
Soft pretzels versus Wawa hoagies. Which is the true Philly special?
Soft pretzels. That's the iconic. I think Wawa hoagies maybe the newer.
Which one do you like more?
I used to love Wawa hoagies. I just haven't got. I'm not.
It doesn't
there.
hit the same anymore.
It doesn't hit the same anymore. I don't want to be the bad guy to say it. So I used to live at Wawa, so I was like I used to eat there all the time during college.
Me too.
But now I'm just I don't even eat pretzels anymore. It could be like being a 30-year-old thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
You start caring about your diet. I mean, you care about
fair.
the carbs. You care about what's in the food. So as much as I love cheesesteaks and marouche, I'm not eating it every day. It's my cheat day or my cheat food or like once a week or someone's coming over, we'll get it. But I'm not eating it back to back like I used to when I was in college.
That makes sense. Scrapple versus pork roll. Which breakfast meat is better?
I would say scrapple.
Scrapple over pork roll?
Yeah. That's just...
That's a tough one. I love both. Like if you get me a really good crispy piece of scrapple, I think that could beat pork roll. But a pork roll, egg and cheese on either a roll or a bagel sometimes is like so good.
So there's this place in Chinatown, right outside Chinatown. I don't think they even have it's like a no-name bagel shop, and their pork roll is over there. It's like what you said, it's phenomenal, and their cream cheese are great too.
You don't know the name?
Don't know the name.
It's in Chinatown.
Right outside Chinatown.
We'll try to find the name for the clip so we can put it on. Like
okay, I'll
caption.
get it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned for the clip, and then we'll try to get the name for that spot. All right. These two restaurants, I don't know if you've been to them. I'll still bring this one up though. Zaha versus Vetri Cucina. Have you been to either one of those?
No, I heard great things about both. I have friends who went to Zahav at least, and they said great things. It's both on my list to try, though.
Both on your list?
Yep.
Haven't been to it yet?
No.
All right, we'll skip that one then. All right. Philadelphia water ice versus Italian gelato. Which summer treat wins?
Gelato.
10 out of 10. That's not
gelato.
loyal, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I love a gelato. I love a good gelato. But gelato comes with water ice with a custard on top.
Yeah, that's if you get that one special. What's it called? That's what I usually get.
Yeah, so you get both.
It's custard though, typically.
Yeah,
it's not gelato.
It's not gelato. I do like the custard over. If I really want the water ice and I want like the gelato mix to it, I'll get the water ice
with the custard.
Custard.
That's all I get. I don't get the straight water ice. I never.
Yeah, I'm not a straight water ice guy. They're just. But I love a good gelato.
No, so do I. Our next segment is Guess the Neighborhood. Okay. So I'm going to give you a clue, a sentence, and you're going to guess the neighborhood from that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Known for trendy bars and hipster vibes, home to La Colombe's flagship cafe.
Oh, it's Frankfurt. Like Fishtown.
Fishtown.
Oh, yeah,
Fishtown.
Yeah.
That's the first one. That's a pretty easy one to get it started. All right. This neighborhood features cobblestone streets, Elfress Alley, and historic row homes.
Society Hill?
No.
Row homes. Rittenhouse?
No. You were closer when you said Society Hill.
Graduate Hospital?
No.
I'm out. I'm stumped.
No, think old.
Old City?
Old City. Yeah, Old City. All right, this next one. Known for its art installations, live music venues, and proximity to the Delaware River.
Live music? Manioc?
No, Delaware, close to Delaware. Come on, you know it. You know it too.
Give me 3 names. I'll pick one from them.
That doesn't work like that.
I know.
Think of the river neighborhoods. Right along to Delaware.
Like Delco, Monco.
No. Like in Philly. These games are hard. You don't realize it. These games are hard. And Northern Liberties.
No, my bad.
You're good.
That was an easy one.
This is another easy one. This area is bustling with craft breweries and features the iconic Bach Bar rooftop.
I mean, South Philly.
South Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy one.
But it's very confusing because if you didn't say the rooftop, I would have said Brewery Town. But
This
Rock Bar is definitely in South Philly. Yeah.
this next one's pretty easy. Well, actually, it's harder than the last one. A haven for foodies, it boasts Italian market vendors and authentic tacos.
Italian, is it Washington Street, Italian Market area?
Close, very close.
Or Passyunk?
Yeah, East Passyunk.
East Passyunk, yep.
Yep.
Do you say Passyunk or Passyunk?
I used to say Passyunk, and then everyone in the comments corrected me to Passyunk. So
Passyunk, okay.
I kind of switched it up a little bit.
Okay.
Not from South Philly, though, so.
Yeah.
But I have a Philly podcast, so I got to say it the right way now. All right. Last one. This area has stunning skyline views and is home to the Schuylkill River Trail.
Pensport?
Mm-mm.
Is it
That's by the Delaware. Pennsport's by the Delaware, other river.
Okay. Is that not the like you're talking about the Philly skyline.
Yeah.
Neighborhood, you can see the Philly skyline.
Right by the Schuylkill River Trail.
Schuylkill River Trail.
Drexel Penn.
University City?
University City.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, next game. Truth or Philly myth? All right, so I'm going to give you a question. You're going to do true or false, pretty much. Okay? All right. There's a law against singing in the shower in Philly. True or false?
Philly myth? False?
It's true, apparently. Although it's rarely enforced. Apparently, there's a law against singing in the shower in Philly, which is crazy, because I'm guilty of it. Lock me
Dude,
up.
you know how many people are guilty of that?
Yeah. I guess that you would have to think it probably was dated back to like the days where like a boarding house or something where there's a bunch of people and.
But they made that into a law.
I guess so. Yeah. Pennsylvania has some weird laws.
The Mormon state.
Not more. What is it? Quaker.
Quaker state,
Quaker. The first public library in the United States was founded in Philadelphia. True or false?
True.
That is true. It was founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1731. Long ways ago.
Go Ben.
South Street was once called the hipster capital of Philadelphia. True or false?
True.
False.
Oh. Was there an area in Philly that was called hipster capital of the world?
Maybe Fishtown.
Okay.
Apparently says
Fair.
it's South Street's more known for music and diverse shops.
Okay, fair.
The Liberty Bell has been rung every year on the 4th of July since its crack. True or false?
False.
It has not been rung since the 19th century.
Nice.
Philadelphia is home to the first zoo. True or false?
True. False.
It's true.
Wow.
Philadelphia Zoo opened up in 1874. Philadelphia was the first zoo.
Get
I'm
out.
surprised you didn't know that. That's a big one.
I'm an animal lover.
The Philadelphia school system failed you, my friend.
That was not in our book.
All right. And then last one. Philly's Italian market is the oldest continuously operating outdoor market in the U.S.
True.
That is true.
Okay.
True. That's all the games and trivia I
have a
had.
question
I know we had a
for
short
you.
one. You have a short one for me? Okay.
The oldest working pulley lift. Is it in Philly or not? Yes or no?
Like an old school elevator?
Old school elevator. It's in the chocolate fudge store right on Old City Secondhand Market.
It's true?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is.
Wow. What year was it from?
They said it dates back to 1800s.
Dang.
So I was buying fudge or something from there one day, and I was like, "Hey, this lift still works." They're like, "It's the oldest working lift in existence in
You
America."
got on it?
No.
You took a pass on that one?
I don't want to break it. It's been working for
Told me the
200
one guy that breaks it after
Yeah.
200 years.
But yeah.
Cool, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on the show.
But thank you for inviting
Yeah.
me. Thank you guys.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Make sure to follow LendingJawn. How can people find you?
Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. Just
Everywhere.
LendingJawn. My
LendingJawn.
website is LendingJawn.com.
Cool.
Like Philly John.
Cool, man. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you.